Yeah. What's up with y'all, boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here on this beautiful money-making Sunday here with the Pick Dawgz Morning Show. We're live 365 just to let you guys know our thoughts, opinions, and how we see today's action playing out. Got a pretty big card today. 11 or 12 games from the NFL? Got, 6 from the NBA? Got a solid NHL card? Got some college basketball? The storm is here. We're back. And ready to break it down. Brian, how you doing this morning?
Now, can't complain after 6-1-1 yesterday. I got to say, though, Auburn let me down in overtime. When I lost that coin flip, I knew I was in a little bit of trouble. But, you can't win them all. Arkansas in college basketball was a loser for me. That was a good game to watch. So look forward to today. It's definitely a vast card, lots of different opportunities.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Ashley. How you doing this morning?
Good morning. Doing pretty well. I had a subpar day yesterday, 2 and 3, not the best, but looking forward to bounce back. Tons of games, tons of opportunities, so feeling good about today.
Let's do it. Let's break it down. Hi, Rod Zawacki. What's up? What's happening?
Hey, we had our 10-star play of the day, but it was a losing day overall. Definitely, the Oilers, they didn't even show up. Didn't even get off the bus on that one. Big trouble there. We need a goalie. I'm telling you, the Oilers definitely need a goalie. My play of the day was on Alabama. They just covered late in that one to get the 10.5 point cover there. That was my play of the day in the football side of things. So college basketball was a 2-2 day. I went against my Zags late in that one late. I figured Oklahoma would keep it a lot closer than what they did, but hey, the Zags pulled away late and got the cover for a 2-2 day in college hoops. So it was definitely a subpar day for me. Hit my best bet, but other than that, it was a losing day. So looking for a little bounce back on Sunday. Last Sunday was good. Can't complain there. So let's get back to it this Sunday, and hopefully it's a good one.
Man, so for me, I dominated the week, and then they caught me yesterday. I went 1-0 in college football. I had just one play. I had the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Shout out to them boys. Lower ranked team favored by multiple possessions. Come on, bro. Thought it was a really good play. And the NBA, they got me though yesterday, man. They got me. I went 0-3. That was frustrating. So 1-3 day for me yesterday. I had the Wizards. I don't know how they didn't cover that. I had the Cavaliers. They damn near covered, but it wasn't near. It wasn't close. They really should have lost that game. I don't know how the Bulls even lost that game. And I had my play of the day was the Clippers. What the hell happened to them? In the most beautiful spot imaginable, they still lay an egg. Well, was what it was. Be what it be. We move on to today, money making NFL Sunday. We already got one game in action. Them swag Colts in action. What's the score?
I got the Falcons plus 6.5.
13-7. Should be 14-7. Somebody missed an extra point.
I always preach to you to stay away from those early games, and I didn't listen to my usual recommendation.
I don't have a play in that game. I would have took the Colts, but I didn't play it officially. So I ain't got no dog in that fight, but I do have a couple dogs in the fight today, including this one. He's all in my face. But let's do it. Let's talk about today's action, man. Let's go to the NFL. Let's get her done, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We'll do 3 at a time.
Okay.
We start our day with the Jets and the Browns. Cleveland laying 2.5 points on the road, total 37.5. We have the Dolphins and the Bills. Bills laying 8.5 points on the road. And we have the Texans, 1.5 point home favorites over Jacksonville. Mr. Bitler, we start with you.
Oh, boy. I'd like to keep it to one per segment, but these are so good here. I can hardly contain myself. I like the New York Jets. That's one of my crappy teams that I like. I think the line opened up at -1. Jets are 1.5. Now it's all the way up to Cleveland being favored by 2. I know the Jets are awful. but they're at home against a Cleveland Browns team that I don't think they should be favored here. I also like the Miami Dolphins plus the points. Buffalo off that big eye-opening win against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think this is a good letdown spot for a 7-point Bills win and Miami Dolphins cover.
From Brian B. Ashley, how you feeling to start today?
I like the over in this Bills-Dolphins game. I mean, we know Josh Allen has absolute domination over Miami. I think he's averaging over 270 yards, close to 3 touchdowns a game in his career against them. So we know Buffalo is going to put up points. I do think the Dolphins will as well. They've been a different team at home, obviously not last week against the Ravens, but their 3 other home games aside from that, they've put up 27 points. 27, 25, something like that. But anyways, I think we'll see over 50.5 here. I think we'll see it ran up a bit. And then I like the Browns. I like the Browns in this game. I just think coming off the Jets fire sale, I don't know if Dylan Gabriel is going to have any kind of game to, make a mark on the season, kind of have a coming out game, if you will. I think this could be it. Obviously, I mean, this will be probably the best chance he has, and then I just don't think this Jets offense will be able to roll against the Browns defense. I don't even know if have the Jets named a starting quarterback today. I know as of yesterday, Aaron Glenn wouldn't say if Tyrod Taylor or Caleb or Justin Fields was starting, but I'm gonna lay the points here. I'll take Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I think it's Fields, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to get the starter for the Jets in this one here. Looking at this one here, I'm just going to take I think this is a low-scoring game. This total's telling you it's going to be a slobber knocker, low-scoring, boring, snooze fest type game. 37.5 is the total here. I kind of like the under here. Both these offenses definitely not the fleet of foot and going to score a whole pile. I don't see this turning into a shootout game. I see this being 17, 16, 17, 14 at best for somebody. So I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns, their team total under. I see it at 19.5 in most places. Just don't see the Browns getting to 20 points. I think they've done that once this year, have the Browns offensively, scoring-wise. And that was against the Dolphins earlier. Otherwise, it's 9 points, 17 points, 13 points, 10 points. Even in a win earlier against Green Bay, it was 13 points. So scoring 20 points, not what the Browns do on the regular. So give me the team total of the Browns under the 19.5 there. And then I'm with Brian. I think you got to grab the points with the Dolphins here. 8.5, just too many. Buffalo wins this game, I'm quite sure. 3 to 6 points. Dolphins offense been moving the ball down the field, scoring some points as well. So in what's probably going to be a high-scoring game, Dolphins get the backdoor cover. Grab the 8.5. Jackson's chop one. But I would think the Texans here at home. I think Mills at QB last week, he had to come in unexpectedly. Didn't think that CJ Stroud was going to get injured, and then he got thrown into the fire. Well, this week he's had a whole week to prepare and get ready for this game. So give me the Texans at home where they play their better ball. I'll take them on the money line. I'm not worried about a 1.5.
Yeah, I like the Texans in this one as well. I think them being favored in this game, even down their starting quarterback, speaks volume. They would have won that game last week. I still think this is the most underrated team in the NFL that have had a couple bad beats. I think this is a good spot for them against a division rival at home to kind of keep their season afloat. So, good spot to fade Jacksonville. They're not that good. And I think the Houston Texans defense absolutely shuts down Jacksonville in this one. So, lean towards an under. I think it's going to be an extremely low-scoring game as well. And I love Trevor Lawrence INT. I really like him for two INTs today. So, I love my interception props. Bills, Dolphins. I don't have a ton of thoughts on this one. Personally, I would just lean Bills. The Dolphins are that bad of a football team. I hear the letdown spot for Buffalo following the win over Kansas City. I hear that angle, but I can't bet the Dolphins, bro. I can't. I just can't. Like this, I know this Bills defense is not that good, and two of them could score some points here, but in that same breath, I could see the Bills winning this game 40-7. No BS. Like I could see this being a rout. So Forced to play, I would lean towards Buffalo. Not rushing to play this game, though. Browns, Jets. Pass.
Ah, you know you like the Jets. Come on now. Come on. It's an easy one. Layup City.
The probably is the Jets, but I can't.
All right. They're feeling good about themselves. They got a big W last week.
Yeah, but then they just got rid of everybody. No sauce.
That's okay. Next man up. All right. You know how I am with the Jets. I go down and
today's card overall, NBA and NFL I'm not in love with it. I'm not. I think as of right now, I have as many games as there are today. I think I have 4 or 5 bet. That's it.
It's a rough NFL card.
Yeah, the boys not in action today. The card just weak.
Oh, that has nothing to do with it. They're doing the NFL a favor taking a week off.
No Longhorns yesterday, man. What kind of weekend is this, bro? Giants and the Bears. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Land 4.5. Total 46.5. Tampa Bay land 2.5 on the New England Patriots. Total 48. And the Baltimore Ravens laying 4.5 on the road in Minnesota. Ashley, we'll start with you. How you feeling these 3?
I love the over in that Giants Chicago game. I mean, Giants defense is so bad. I mean, it's brutal to watch. Bears have put up 25 plus points in 5 of their last 6 weeks. Chicago's defense is right up there with them. Honestly, they've been super turnover dependent. And I think we've seen Jackson Dart still capable of putting up points, even without Malik Neighbors, even without Scattaboo last week. They were still able to put up like 24, I think. So I expect a high scoring game here. I think it'll clear 46.5. And then what were the other ones? It was Bucks and Patriots and Ravens. I like laying the points with the Ravens here. I think people are getting a little too on their high horse about the Vikings win last week. It was a big divisional win for them over the Lions, but Lamar's back. Their offense is firing on all cylinders. I think we've seen a massive improvement in their defense the last couple of weeks now that they're getting healthy. I think the Ravens win this one pretty easily.
Very good. Ashley, what do you think here, Zwacky?
That's why I like him better on mute.
Tough slate of games. You look Tampa coming off their bye here in this one, going against the New England team that's playing pretty good football. So I think Drake May is able to throw the ball here on the Bucks. I think this turns into a shootout. So I like the over in this one between the Patriots and the Bucks. 48 seems a little bit light. I think we get into the 50s because we know New England's been moving the ball, and the Bucks off their bye definitely starting to get healthier off their bye because we know they were getting banged up. So that bye, they come into this, they've got themselves a nice game plan. This turns into a shootout. Give me the over 48 there. And then looking at the other one in this time slot, you got the Giants taking on the Bears, right? I don't want to lay that kind of number with the Bears at all. I know the Giants on the road, not great. 0-5, no wins yet on the road for the Giants, but 2-3 against the number. 4-5 against the number all season long, ATS-wise. And the Bears laying 4.5, not where I want to be. I think this comes right down to who's got the ball last. So I'll grab the Giants plus the 4.5 in this one here. Couple I like in this block.
Pass on the Bears and the Giants. Just a pass. Call the number 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're killing me. Those are the easy ones. You're killing me with paycheck.
No, I'm sorry. I told y'all today's card is tough, bro. It's a tough card for me. I don't know who I like in this game. I can make an argument going both ways, Ravens or Vikings. I could go with the Ravens and how dominant they've been against NFC opponents. Lamar Jackson, you look at the straight up record and ATS record, and that's almost enough to just make you lay it on its damn self. But then I still think the Vikings are one of the most underrated teams in the NFL. This was the number 1 seed last year, and people just be acting like this team is hot garbage. So I'm going to grab the points with the Vikings. I think the Ravens are overrated, overvalued, and I think the Vikings are underrated, undervalued. I still think the general masses think the Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. I still think the general masses think the Ravens are going to win this division. I think they're foolish and lack vision. This team is ass defensively. Offensively, they got some swag, but I don't think they're as good this year as they have been in years past. And I think Brian Flores dials up some pressure that kind of causes this Ravens defense some issues. I was a JJ McCarthy hater for as long as I know, but I'm actually starting to rock with JJ. I'm starting to rock with JJ. This is probably the one that got away from me. You know what? If I were to have an extra premium today, it should be Minnesota. And I kind of like them outright money line. Y'all know I'm on that Ravens hate train. I'm the same person that told y'all Baltimore missing the playoffs, and y'all laughed at me.
They're still making the playoffs.
Man, I don't think so. I don't think so. This team is ass. This team is overrated. This team is overvalued. Nothing here says lay 4.5 on the road, except for previous season's notions. Nothing this season says the Ravens are 4.5 points better than Minnesota. I'm not falling for it. I almost fell for it. I gotta go put Minnesota in, and I'm taking them outright money line. Let's go.
You really just talked yourself into that.
I did.
You started with it's a toss-up to their ass.
I did.
We'll see who survives. The biggest thing you're going to see is Minnesota leads the league in pressure. They love to bring the blitz. Well, guess what Lamar loves to do? Avoid the blitz and find that open guy. That's the key to this game. Can Lamar do what he always does best against the blitz? Minnesota, number one defense that blitzes heavy.
I love all the comments.
And you know me. Last week I was all.
This
so
is
Island going against the Lions. Everybody had.
This is beautiful. This is Jay's fade the world play. Freemium. I'm finna go put it in right now. This is my fade the world play. The whole world is on the Ravens. I'm on the fight.
Here's a freemium for everybody. Take Baltimore. They're going to show you that that win wasn't just a fluke against the Dolphins last week. And I'm the JJ guy. I love JJ, but he's in trouble here.
He's talking about the same Dolphins whose quarterback had CTE and they coach had to release a statement to say, okay, we're not going to fire him until the end of the season. Like, come on, bro. That's as bad as it gets. That's as bad as it gets. And you want me to crown them for beating the damn Dolphins? No.
I didn't crown them. I'm not crowning them because they beat the Dolphins. I'm just telling you, after the nice divisional win that the Vikings got last week, this is a perfect letdown spot right here. Everybody's going to jump on the Vikings.
Or this is just who they are. Or this is just who they are. This is just who the Vikings are. I think that's more in line. Let's go, Minnesota. Let's go, JJ. Let's go. JJM9. I'm on the train today. That game, I literally did just talk myself onto that game. That's hilarious.
Well, don't forget me. I still
I'm not even done yet.
All right. Are you still going? I thought that
I'm
was
still
it.
going. I like Tampa. I like Tampa Bay here. Tampa's favored in this game for good reason, bro. I just said the Ravens may be the most overrated team in the NFL. It might be the Patriots. It may be the Patriots. It may be. This is the fakest 6-2 record I've ever seen in my life. Look, when you look at this shit, bro, really look at the Patriots. Who they played. Who have they played? Nobody. They have played literally all the worst teams in the league. Then they got the Jets on deck. Then they got the Bengals on deck. Who made the schedule for the Patriots? I need to talk to you. I need you to make the Cowboys schedule next year. Oh, my God.
Why are they only favored by 2.5, though?
What you mean?
Tampa Bay's at home.
What you mean? Hold on, Brian. The general masses will tell you the Patriots are the better team.
Off the bye.
Put a poll on this one. I don't believe you. I don't believe that. I would think it would be 60-something Tampa Bay.
60-40 Patriots.
60-something Tampa Bay.
This is the.
I don't agree with that.
This right here is the most public dog on the entire board.
Nah.
I guarantee you. This is of all the underdogs, this is the underdog with the highest ticket today. I guarantee you. All right, let me put a poll up.
I think it's the only winning dog on the board is Jacksonville, I guess.
Exactly. Like, come on now. This shit is like stealing candy from a baby. They ain't played nobody, literally nobody, and everybody's upset with the Bucks. I don't even know why. The Bucks are the better team. And the Patriots have benefited from playing absolutely no one. Hold on, let me pull up their schedule. So let me just tell y'all, other than Buffalo, I'll give them that Buffalo win. That is their only good win, but that's a divisional win. You can't really look at it through the same lens as beating another team non-division. So when you start to look at the Patriots schedule, I could make the argument the Bucks are the best team they played since Buffalo, or really all season. So they lost to the Raiders. Ass. Narrowly beat the Dolphins. Lost to the Steelers. Everybody be trying to tell me the Steelers are garbage. They're not worth nothing. I don't see that. I don't understand that. They did blow out the Panthers on the road, but the Panthers have been a crazy team away and home. Good win over the Bills, but then here's their last 3 wins. The Saints, the Titans, the Browns, and the Falcons. All of those teams have a losing record. Not even close to 500. Not even close. So I'm supposed to crown them for this 4-game win streak against literally the most shit teams in the league. Now they're on the road against a good team coming off a bye who had 2 weeks to prepare for them. No. Baker for MVP. He come back out and show y'all today why he has been balling. Give me Tampa. Like a 2.5. How you feeling, Brian?
Well, when you say that the New England Patriots are probably the most bet public dog on the board today, according to BetMGM 56 minutes ago, 74% of the bets, 86% of the money are on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That line hasn't budged off of 2.5. So for me, from the info that I got, the Patriots aren't the most bet dog on the board. But that isn't even my pick on it. Maybe I'm just argumentative here. My pick on this slate here is I'm thrown off track. God damn it.
Brad, off track. You got them all worked up.
You got me all worked up here. I'm going to take the New York Giants plus the points here. To me, the line looks a little bit Bears just -4.5 against an 0-5 road team of the Giants, who got smacked around by the Philadelphia Eagles. They got smacked around by the San Francisco, almost said Giants, San Francisco 49ers. So why are they only laying 4.5 here? Bears over the years always choke down the stretch. I think this is a 3-point game. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if the Giants pulled off a miracle here, but I'll take the points with the Giants.
All righty.
I was all ready to go with the Giants, and then you were talking about the Buccaneers getting me going on that one.
I was wrong. The poll is with me. They're actually with me. 65% on the Bucks.
I was guessing 63. So
65 on the Bucks. Y'all must know something today. Okay.
Maybe you talked them in. Maybe I did.
Maybe
you convinced them.
Let's see what happens.
The biggest public dog on the board hasn't hit the board yet. We haven't talked about it yet. It's still coming up.
Oh, good.
All right. Let's keep it rolling. We got the Panthers and the Saints. Saints laying 5.5. Can you watch out, bro? Please. We got the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Seahawks laying 7.5. And we have the Commanders and the Lions. Lions laying 7.5. Right?
I'll lay it with the 7.5 here with the Lions as well. Good bounce back spot. Yep, they got beat by the Vikings last week, but Detroit's just one of those teams. They don't lose back to back. They'll come in here ready to beat up on Washington, be focused. I think they win by 10 plus. I'll lay the 7.5 here with the Lions. I think it's up to 8.5. I think I wouldn't even mind finding a -9.5. I think they win by 10 plus in that one. And then another one I'm looking at here in this block is give me the under Saints and Carolina. With the lead of the Saints, we're getting the 5 points there and now. And I know 0-4 on the road. Carolina's playing pretty good. 3-1 at home, 3-1 against the number. But their big piece was Dowdle. Dowdle coming in and been running it up. But is he 100% for this one? Not at all. If he plays, he's definitely going to be playing at about a 70% clip. So hold your nose, grab the Saints plus the 5.5, and also take an under 38.5. I don't see either of these offenses scoring a whole pile of points in this one to get us up and over. So give me the under there as well. And then Arizona, Seattle. I'm going to take the over in Seattle. Seattle, 3-1 at home to the over. Their offense has been moving the ball. Arizona with Brissett at the helm, their offense is upticked as well. So with him back at the helm again today, I think Arizona is able to come into Seattle and score some points. Seattle's not so scary at home like they used to be over the last couple seasons. Teams have come in there and played some pretty good football. So give me the over, Arizona, Seattle.
Brian, what splits do you see in this Lions game?
Up until about 58 minutes ago, it was Detroit Lions getting 87% of bets, 87% of the money. Line did go from 3 to 8, but that's because
why the hell is the line dropping?
So where's the line at now? Where's
7.5? It actually is.
Yes, it's dropping, and I don't know why. I don't know
because
why.
the Commanders are the play. That's why.
They might be the play, but
maybe I like dogs today. I don't know what's wrong.
I like the Lions here.
Oh, you guys.
I know. I don't like that I'm on the public side. It feels like when I'm with the public, I've been getting taken behind the woodshed this year in the NFL. This is probably the most public play on the entire board. Like everybody, their mama, uncle, and auntie is on the Lions today. The reason they're on the Lions is because of how profitable the Lions have been following a loss. I believe they're like 8-0 ATS following a loss under Dan Campbell. Like they've never not covered a point spread following a loss under Dan Campbell. So then you look at it, Washington's extremely banged up in this one. I thought the line would be going the other way. I thought it would be going 10. The fact that it's dropping with everybody on the Lions is not cool. It's not good. It's not a good sign. It's not.
You got to wait till 3:30, 4 o'clock, then take a peek over there, see where you're at.
True.
As far as that line goes.
True. But even still, the fact that it's dropping, man, makes my stomach hurt. I like the Lions based on all football reasonings, but based on handicapping, line reading, all those type of reasonings, I hate it. So we'll see what happens. Let's get it done, public, though. I'm with y'all. Let's get it done. Fake sharp play of the week. I'm taking the Saints. It's Rod kind of laid it out, man. It's just time to go the other way. The Panthers been dominant at home. The Saints been hot garbage on the road. You know, your friend that don't know trends had this trend today. The Panthers coming off a huge win over the Packers. It's a 3-point win for the Panthers, in my opinion. Will I have money on the Saints today? Hell no. I'm going to just be honest with you.
Come
I put my
on.
hard-earned money on the Saints today. I can't.
Come on. Saints, Jets, and Giants. That's the perfect play.
Brian, you just
Maybe I'm crazy today. I don't know.
You're not crazy. I don't think they're bad bets. I just think they're bad teams. And me as a game watcher, I can't sit there and watch these teams and with a good conscience. So I believe the right play is New Orleans. In that same breath, I highly doubt I put any money on it. I kind of want to take Seattle here. They was doing too much, bro, all week talking about Brissett this, Brissett that. Bro, he played the worst defense in the league. Can we chill? Can we chill? Like, then they talking about, will Kyler Murray be gone? Is Brissett the new quarterback in Arizona? Like, bro, I hate NFL narrative so bad. Like, they get so bad during the season. They be looking for anything to talk about. Yes, Brissett has had this offense playing well. Yes, Kyler Murray wasn't playing all that well. But
man, I wish Lance would get a shot somewhere. It stinks that he's stuck behind. Anyway, you know I'm a Lance guy, Trey Lance.
You love Trey Lance. Seattle hasn't been great at home ATS in the 12th man, but that kind of makes me like them even more today. I think that hook on the 7 speaks volume. The Cardinals last week were just able to play they had a really good game plan. They were able to come in there, control the game, and they got an early lead, and that's what it was able to allow them to play the way they played that entire game. If they get down for any second in this game could get ugly. this game could get ugly. Like the Cardinals need this game to stay on their exact game script, or it could get ugly. And the thing is, the Seahawks are a team that are equipped to beat the Cardinals. They know the Cardinals. Like, I'm on it. I'm leaning towards Seattle. I feel like today's one of those days where I know the plays, I just don't like them. So it's like, what do I do? Do I just rock with it and see what happens, or do I play it cool? Give me Seattle laying the points. What you thinking here, Brian?
I'm regretting that I don't have more premium picks in the NFL today after talking about these games more. But out of this grouping, I'll take the New Orleans Saints plus the points. I mean, they've been absolutely horrible against the spread. 4 straight non-covers. One of the worst cover teams overall in the NFL this year. But Carolina coming off of that Packers road win, I think that's going to get everybody in love with the Carolina Panthers. But I like the Panthers when I'm getting points. I don't like it when I'm giving points. So I think it's a 3-point win for Carolina. I'll take the points with New Orleans.
Ashley, how you feeling?
I agree with you, Jay. I think Seattle is the play today for sure. Cardinals out both their starting corners. JSN was obviously already going to be a problem. Now they have Rashid Shaheed to worry about, and I just don't think the Cardinals defense is equipped to stop them there. Seattle also has major domination over Arizona. They've won the last 8 straight games dating back to 2022, 6-1-1 against the spread in those 8. So Arizona just does not play Seattle well, and I just don't think today's the spot for them. And then Lions Commanders, I like the over in that game. I think the Lions themselves will probably drop like 35 on Washington, honestly. And that said, though, both teams are beat up defensively. I think the Lions D-line's pretty beat up right now, so Mariota should have some time and be able to work the ball down the field a little bit himself. So I like the over.
There you go, from Ashley. What you thinking here, Zawacki?
You
I
started
started
with
this here
zero.
in this spot.
Sorry.
I started us here in the spot. Arizona, just so you know, a 4-0 ATS on the road this season. So perfect ATS-wise out on the road.
That means they're due for a loss.
They're
It
good.
opened to 1.5, and this thing skyrocketed up to 7.5 now is where it's chilling at. So a lot of money on Seattle.
That's a good point.
And
Last
Might
2
be
games
one
in
of
the
those
NFL. We got the Rams and the Niners. Niners 5.5-point home dogs. Is Purdy back? I didn't see.
No, I don't think so.
He's out.
no,
Okay. And Steelers and the Chargers.
there's your biggest public dog on the board today.
Everybody on the Steelers?
Everybody's mama's on the Steelers, auntie, uncles, cousins, you name it. Everybody's loving the Steelers here in this spot.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm. Go Chargers!
I'm with them. I'm with them. Let's go. Let's go, Pitt. I'm with them, man. The Chargers overrated, overvalued. Justin Herbert's a social media quarterback. I think the Steelers win this game, man. Last week's Steelers was the Steelers I've been telling y'all they are all season long. And as the season progresses, the Steelers got everything I want, everything I'm looking for. Hall of Fame head coach who always seems to get it done. The only thing he's been lacking recently is what he has now, a Hall of Fame quarterback playing well. And that defense last week, man. Did y'all see that defense last week against the best team in the league? TJ Watt was activated again. Now, man, we're finna get after Herb today. And offensive line for the Chargers banged up. Ooh, it's going to be a long day in the office for them Chargers, man. Let's get it done, Pitt. I like the Steelers. Ravens will not win the division. Ravens will miss the playoffs. And the Steelers will get it done. We'll see.
Oh.
I wish Costi or Jeremy was here so I could yell at him. And Rams, Niners. Ooh, I faded the Rams a couple times this year, and I regret it every damn time I do it. I don't know if I got the balls to do it today, man. I feel like the right play is the Niners. But that's just good as it is as a feeling. I don't know if I get to the window with it. I likely won't. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm chasing later in the afternoon. You know how that be. How you feeling, Brian?
I think it's I was on you with the Steelers last week when they took down the Colts, but now I'm going to jump off ship because I think people are fickle. Too many people like the Pittsburgh Steelers after seeing them against the Colts. I don't love this game, but if I had to play it, I'd take the Chargers and lay the points here tonight.
Take the Chargers.
Take the Charge. That's my Halloween pick today.
Yeah. Ashley, how you feeling to close out the NFL today?
Yeah, I'm not in love with either of these picks. I think I will take the Steelers, though. It looks like you can still get it at 3, which is the only way I would take them. We've just seen how bad.
Take a money line. Take a money line.
Sure. Sure. We saw how bad the Chargers were earlier this year when their O-line was banged up, and I think Joe Alt being out is just a major hit for the Chargers. They're just not the same team when Herbert doesn't have time, and they've just been terrible against the spread. I think they've only covered 1 of the last 7, so I don't know. I got to roll the Steelers here. I've been a Steelers hater all year long. I can't seem to find the right spots to fade them or tail them. I'm wrong every time, but I will take them today. I'll take the points. I don't really want to touch the Rams, Niners. I want to take Niners. They're just, they're so beat up, and I feel like every single week we're saying the same thing. It's like they keep finding ways to win, but they keep just racking up more and more injuries every week. So I'd want to take the points, but I'd probably stay away from this one.
All right. So I can close us out, man. How you feeling?
Definitely not my 2 favorite games on the board today in the NFL, but I got to take the 49ers here plus the points here at home. Mac Jones can do enough against this Rams defense to be able to keep the 49ers in. Do they win it? Now, this is probably a divisional game that comes down to someone kicking a field goal late, like we've seen with these 49ers games all season long. They've been close type games. So give me the 5.5. I've seen 6s out here, so I think you can still find yourself a 6 on this game with the 49ers. So I'll grab the 6 there, and then I'm going to take the over here, Steelers and Chargers. I think we see plenty of offense. It's up at 44.5, and I think that's a touch light. They're expecting a defensive battle here in prime time, and I don't think so. I think we get some plenty of offense. Just said that Chargers offensive line's a little beat up, but definitely. So pick from both sides? Sure, I'll take both QBs to toss an interception. Maybe someone returns one for a pick 6, but either way, we're getting over this 44.5 here in this one on the Sunday nighter. Plenty of offense here. I'll lean to the Chargers, but
I ain't gonna lie.
I like the
you
over.
know who been balling? Like every week, I just say, bro, he's a top 5. He might be top 3. Drake
Touchdown
London be
Falcons.
balling his ass off, bro.
Yeah, touchdown Falcons, baby.
Damn, Drake London be balling, man.
He's not the biggest guy, not the fastest guy, but he gets like the clutch catches when.
I like Drake London, bro. I do. He been balling. He had 2 amazing catches last week.
When London's been in, Falcons have kept games close. When he's been out, they've got waxed. They definitely need that guy in there when they're rolling. Otherwise, ooh.
All right, keep it going.
All right, that's NFL for the day, y'all. That's NFL. Let's go to the National Hockey League Association. Over there today, we had how many games in hockey today? 8. All right. We got the Black Wings and the Red Wings, the Kings and the Penguins, the Hurricanes and the Maple Leafs, the Mammoth and the Senators, the Kraken and the Stars, the Wild and the Flame, the Avalanche and the Canucks, and the Ducks and the Jets. Brian, it's you, sir. How you feeling?
Oh, boy. The Ducks have just been winning and winning. Even that game against the Stars that we talked about on Thursday, they came back and got the W.
I went to that game. I was there.
Oh, yeah? I
Yeah,
thought that was.
We jumped
we were
out
talking about the
lead
+1
and then got whooped the rest of the game.
Yep. I'm going to take the Winnipeg Jets over my Ducks here. I just think I usually don't go against the Ducks, but I think the Jets get a W here. I like the Utah, the Mammoth. I had the Ottawa Senators last night against the Flyers. That was a hard-fought overtime win for Ottawa here. But Utah, this is the type of situation I like them in. So I'll take the Mammoth.
Ashley, what you like today in hockey?
I actually also like the Jets here. I know the Ducks have been playing phenomenal. They've won 6 straight, but it's really been thanks to their offense. Their defense, their goaltending has not been great, and I just think they're on the second half of a back-to-back here. Hellbuck's been playing pretty well for the Jets. He just hasn't been getting the offensive support he needs, so I think this is a good spot for the Jets to be able to put up some points on the Ducks, and I think they can get the win here, get back on track. They have lost their last 2 on the road here, but prior to that, they had won their first 4 on the road, so they can definitely get it done. I like the value with the Blackhawks today. Red Wings have been struggling offensively. They've put up 2 goals or fewer in their last 4 in regulation. Chicago, they were kind of struggling there for a few games, but their last couple, they've outscored their opponents 9-2. Offense is rolling a little bit, so I like the plus money there on the road with Chicago.
Yesterday, Ruffalo was bragging about how the Maple Leafs always win when he goes to their games. I just looked. I guess that streak's over with after yesterday with the Bruins taking it 5-3. I'll have to text Ruffalo, ask him how he's feeling.
Bruins have been the Leafs' kryptonite over the years. We know this. They just love to beat up on the Leafs. So is what it is there. So everybody's all down on the Leafs. They lost to Boston, right? Back-to-back spot. Yeah, I don't trust Carolina out on the road. 5-3 on the year on the road, but they play their best hockey at home here. I think this is a nice little bounce back spot. I lean to the Leafs at this big plus price. And then I'm with you. This is a tough spot for the Ducks. They've been rolling along. What have they won? 6 straight games. I think you got to take the Jets here in the spot. Rested. They are off 2 straight losses. They're going to be mad, as I like to say. Give me the Jets in that one. And then looking at Seattle here. That's a big plus price for a team that's playing some pretty good hockey, right? No, I'll take the Dallas Stars here at home. I'll take the Dallas Stars on the puck line. Seattle in the back-to-back spot. Well, they've lost 15 straight back-to-back spots. Has the Seattle Kraken. Dallas is a favorite. Hasn't been covering that puck line, but I think that streak ends here. Give me Dallas on the puck line at home in that one. And then another one, I'm going to take Calgary here. I don't bet Calgary a whole lot, but heading into Minnesota, I don't like what I've seen from this Minnesota squad. 1 game below 500. You look at it, 4-2 last 10. Calgary 3-5-2. This should be a coin flip price at best, and it's not. I'm not laying $1.60 with Minnesota. Give me Calgary in that one. And then you want to. I'm looking at Colorado coming into Vancouver, back-to-back spot for them. I'm going to take a shot. Give me the Canucks. I'm going to take it. I think everybody's seen Colorado whoop it up on the Oilers. It just looked awful yesterday, so everybody and his auntie, uncle, mama, and cousin are all going to bet Colorado here in this spot, and I'm going to take the Canucks. Big, giant plus price. Why not? Canucks steal a win here. Even on a back-to-back spot, they played Columbus, got the win yesterday. They didn't have to travel, so they were finished the game, go right into their bed and sleep. Colorado had to travel. Not a big travel spot from Edmonton to Vancouver. It's about an hour flight at best. A little tailwind. But either way, I'm going to take a shot with the Canucks. Value play.
Only thing I like today, man, is, bro, stop disrespecting us. Stop.
You can't take the Ducks today.
You have to take the Ducks. You have
to. They're turning into one of those teams that everybody likes to bet on, and then I'm going to have to jump off the Ducks.
No, Ryan. This is when you stick your flag in the sand and say, I was here first. This is the hype train team. All aboard. Welcome everybody onto the train.
Where's your logo? We need the logo with a duck on it or something.
It's the Vegas curse, though. Watch out. Teams that come out of Vegas after a nice game usually fall flat. So watch out. It's the Vegas curse.
All aboard. Care about no
change the hat because Dallas is definitely not the hype train.
This is the greatest stretch of hockey any team will play all season long. There will not be another run like the Ducks just went on all season long. Bro, home against Detroit, dub. Home against the Devils, dub. Home against the defending champs, Panthers, dub. All right, cool. You would think cool off point heading on the road to Dallas. Cool off. Hell no. Matter of fact, we down 2-0 early. Man, let's start scoring. Let's open a can of whoop ass. Come here, Dallas. Then you leave Dallas and go to Las Vegas? Oh my God. It dubbed them too. If there was any other team not named the Ducks in this, bro, this would be talked about on ESPN. And y'all know ESPN don't talk about hockey. So, like, What a run. And I want to continue to ride this run. And they disrespecting us at plus money? Hell no. The Jets not playing well on the road. This team just lost to the Sharks.
Hey, we're actually pretty good this year.
Sorry.
I don't know if you heard, but we're turning it around.
I'm just saying, man. I like Anaheim. I'm keeping it rolling with them boys. They're playing too well. Offense is hot. And I don't see it slowing down today. We'll see what happens.
Celebrini leads the points leads the league in points for the Sharks, by the way.
Yeah, that guy's freaking unreal. And
Yeah.
for the record, Jay, what you just rattled off, Sharks have been similar recently.
Yeah, the Sharks been playing.
Beat the Panthers, beat the Jets, beat Colorado, beat New Jersey, into a shootout against the Red Wings. We're there.
Shout out to San Jose, man. What's y'all's record right now? 7-6-3. They got a winning record. Okay, I'm hating. I'm hating.
All right.
We'll see what
It might
happens.
not last long, but I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts.
Fair enough.
Enjoy the good streaks with the Sharks because they come few and far between. And but I'm telling you, over the next couple seasons, watch out. Sharks are going to make some noise. Celebrini is the real deal. But so is the next guy coming up. Whoever wins this number one draft pick this year is they get themselves I'm going to say arguably the one of the best hockey players I've seen in decades since the guy named Gretzky came into town. So Gavin McKenna is going to unleash a whole lot of the NHL next season. I can't wait for it. I'm loving all the young talent in the NHL. We've got lots of young guys coming in. We've seen the increase in scoring. We've even seen games where it's like 12 rookies score their first goal in the NHL this season. And we're only, 10 games in, 12 games in. I'm excited for it. It's going to be a good season in the NHL the rest of the way.
You mean since Eric Lindros, you forgot it. That's his name.
So it's Eric Lindros.
Yeah, I remember
That
he
guy's
was
still-
hyped. He was hyped coming into the.
Yeah, well, then he decided that he didn't want to play. Let's go back.
Yeah, he didn't want to play with.
And then
the
what
Nordiques.
happened? What happened? Karma got him, right? Yeah. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Wasn't so good for him after
Man.
that. Somebody on New Jersey got his number, and he's still looking for that truck that hit him.
Fair enough, man. That's hockey for today. We keep it rolling. Or Ashley, you talking NBA or college hoops with us or no?
Nah, I gotta hop.
All righty. What you got going on today over at PickDawgz Premium?
Yeah, I have a NFL 3-pack available today, and then through the rest of the week, you can get my best bets of the day. I'll have a best bet Monday Night Football tomorrow, and then early in the week, I'll also have a couple NHL Underdog 2-packs I've been liking to roll with recently. Those have been hitting pretty well. And then, of course, if you want a longer-term package, I have a week, a month, or a year available. Of course, if you decide to roll with one of those, make sure you use the code PICK, get 15% off, get a lot of bang for your buck there.
Hop on, Ashley. Continue to kick the crap out of the books. We appreciate you joining us today. We'll see you throughout the week. NFL show and college football show will be back next week. I kind of ran out of time, so that's on me this week, guys. But we'll be back next week. And appreciate you, Ashley.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Peace.
Good luck.
All right, y'all. Let's talk some college hoops.
Troops. It's another crappy card.
Yeah, it's a crap card.
Oh,
Rod Zawacki, we will start with you. We'll just do full card. Is there anything that jumps off the page to you today in college basketball?
Couple for me here. I'm going to take Washington plus the 5.5 heading into take on Baylor. Baylor's all right. Squad 1-0. Didn't cover their number in their first game of the year. And I think coming against the Washington squad, it's going to be a battle. Going to come down to who's got the ball last. So give me Washington plus the 5.5 in that one. And then you're looking at another one I'm looking at here is Utah Tech heading into take on the Sun Devils. Arizona State, you look what they're doing. 1-0 to start their year, but they didn't. They got a push, I believe, in their first game at home. I think this is just too many. Them laying 7 or 13, too many. Give me Utah Tech plus the 13 in that one. And then, of course, I'm going to take Vermont here. 2-0, but hey, that wasn't even the line games they were playing, so they were just warming up. Don't trust Brown here. I don't like Brown in this spot. I'm going to take Brown taking some steps back this season. That's why they're a 5.5 point dog here at home. Vermont, the Catamounts, the better squad. They win by 10 plus. I'll lay the 5.5 there with Vermont. And then good game here. Texas A&M taking on Oklahoma State. These two squads, solid basketball squads. No defense can be played, though. That's why this total is at 173.5 here in this one. Plenty of offense goes. They're going to run and gun and up and down the court they go. Give me the over 173. Going to look like the Alabama game yesterday. So give me the over there. And then one more that I got for you, and that's to kick off the day. New Hampshire heading on to take on Harvard here. Harvard laying 15. They are the better squad, not even close. They're going to win by 20 plus. Lay the 15 with Harvard.
From Hot Rod Zawacki. For me today in College Hoops, if I were to bet anything, it would be I like 2 plays. I like Hawaii against my alma mater, East Texas A&M. Hawaii laying 20.5. That game is at midnight. That's a terrible spot for them guys at Commerce. Heading to Hawaii, terrible spot. Midnight game too? Hell no. They finna get ran off the floor by 20. That's why that line is that big. So I like Hawaii in that one. And the other one I like today in College Hoops would be where'd it go? I like Oklahoma State money line. I love betting Big 12 home dogs. They got a home court advantage in the Big 12 that it's not really talked about a whole lot. And A&M expected to win on the road based off of 2 wins over Northwestern and Texas Southern. Don't really move the needle for me. I'm just playing the number, just attacking some plus money. Small lean on Oklahoma State money line. What you feeling, Brian?
Yeah, I'm not wild into this card. I agree with Rod here. I like the Washington Huskies plus the points. I think it's a 1-possession game against Baylor. Washington is just one of those teams that floats under the radar as far as college hoops go. And I do like Oklahoma State. I'm going to take the points, though. I don't want to get I like plus money, too, but I'm also a wuss here. I think it's going to be a tight ball game coming down to free throws. I'm going to take the points with Oklahoma State.
All right. Last slot of the day, NBA, the National Basketball Association, 6 games over there tonight. We got the Houston Rockets laying 3.5 points on the Milwaukee Bucks. We got the New York Knicks laying 15.5 on the Brooklyn Nets. And we have the Celtics 2.5 point road dogs in Orlando. Split it up into 2.
It's up to 4 for that one, Boston, Orlando.
All right. I think it's for a good reason. We just saw the Magic beat up on the Celtics. I think they do it again here. I won't bet it because the Magic are on my do not bet list. If they win this one today and cover, I'll take them off. Just a precautionary measure. But there's no reason for me not to take Orlando here. They've played better basketball recently. I believe they are the better basketball team. While it is a quick revenge for Boston, I don't weight quick revenge on the road nearly the same as I do as quick revenge at home. So I like this Magic in that one. We'll see if I end up betting it. Knicks woodshed the Nets. Not really much more to add there. And I like Milwaukee in this one, though. While the Rockets are the better team, I don't think they're more than a bucket better than Milwaukee in Milwaukee. The best player on the floor is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the gap between this may sound crazy to some. The best player on the Rockets is Sengun, and then probably Kevin Durant. But the gap between Giannis and Sengun, or the gap between Giannis and KD right now is so humongous. I think Giannis can overcome this, man, and possibly propel his team to a win tonight.
You think he's going to play?
He's playing. He's in. I like Milwaukee plus the points.
You're right. It says likely.
Yeah. So give me the Bucks here in this one. I think Giannis has a monster game. We just seen him go bananas the other night, Friday night, and I think he keep it rolling. We'll see. What you thinking here, Brian? First three.
For me in this board here, the first three, did you say? The first three, I'll take the Boston Celtics plus the points. I'm not really playing the revenge factor. Orlando's just one of those teams that, Boston's got off to a slow start too. So it's really two teams that have gone off to slow, clanky starts. But I just think this is going to be a team that holds the ball last type of game. If you're going to give me 3.5 in my pocket, maybe 4 if you wait until tip on this one, I think Boston can keep it within the possession. See, I almost skipped ahead. I almost had one for the final slot.
Zwack, how you feeling?
I'm with you. Give me the Bucks. I don't care that they're a dog. It's a funky line. You're at home here. Bucks playing some pretty good ball, and this line tells me Giannis not going to play. That's
that's why I was wondering, why is the line +4 Milwaukee? He's going to play, but just odd to me.
Odd line. So, anyways, I'm not going to overthink this odd line. Give me the Bucks. I like the Bucks to win the East too. So, jump on that quick. I think that's who comes out of the East. But I'll take the Bucks plus the 4 here in this one today, and then the Knicks laying 15.5. No chance. Give me the Brooklyn Nets here in this one. The Battle of New York. It got backdoor cover written all over it. Knicks win by 8. Just there's a lot of points to be laying with the Knicks squad that's done one of these this season. And I know the Nets have looked like trash, but just when it looks too good to be true, it's like the Pelicans the other day going into San Antonio. They got themselves a cover. Spurs got the win, but they didn't cover the 11.5 and that one. I think this is that same type of game. I'll take the Brooklyn Nets plus the 15.5 here in this one.
Last 3 games of the day, we got the Pistons laying 3.5 on the Sixers. We have the Pacers 12.5 point dogs in Golden State. And we got the T-Wolves laying 5.5 on Sacramento. Brian?
I'll take the Pistons and lay the points. I think the line kind of looks baity to take the Philadelphia 76ers. They've been playing well lately, Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. I'll lay the points with Detroit. I like the Kings a little bit better plus the points. I think the Kings got smoked by 30 points, and Minnesota's coming off of a big time W, blowing out their competition. Line just seems a little bit funky in this one. I think the Kings can keep it. Again, like I thought in the Boston-Orlando game, within a possession here. I think Minnesota wins the game, but the Kings get the cover.
Swacky, how you feeling?
Yeah, for me here in these last couple on the block, I'm with Brian. Yeah, give me the Pistons, lay the points there in that one against the 76ers on the back-to-back spot. Toronto ran them up and down the court, so I think you're going to see some tired legs there. I'll take the Pistons, lay the 4. And then Minnesota, Sacramento, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's the highest total on the board today, so I'll take it over. No defense played in that one. Give me the over 237.5. I think we cruise into the 240 plus range. Kings, Timberwolves.
I'll be quick. Pistons, they're favored by multiple possessions on the road for good reason. This team is playing well. I like what I'm seeing out of Detroit, bro. They balling, and I don't think enough people understand. So, and it's not a good spot for Philadelphia. Aren't they on the back end of a back-to-back? No travel, though. But
yeah, they played last night at home.
Yeah. So this is not a great spot for Philadelphia. I think Detroit can get them. I like the Warriors here laying the big number. Bounce back spot at home. That also happens to be a fairly quick revenge game. I think they're going to be healthy tonight too. I think Curry and Horford will be in the lineup. This team has struggled on the road. They've lost 4 of their last 5 games. All 4 of them were on the road. Their one win in that span was at home over Phoenix. I think tonight something similar happens. I think they would shed Indiana. It's just not a good spot for Indiana in this one tonight. And I like the T-Wolves. Kings are a bad team. T-Wolves are head and shoulders better. I don't think this line is funky. If anything, this should be 8.5, 9.5. Shit. Kings are not that good. Give me the T-Wolves. They probably win by double digits. That's my thoughts today. And that's it. That's all. Guess what? We did it. Right under an hour, too. Ooh, I'm the coldest. Money making Sunday. We covered NFL. NBA, college basketball, and NHL. Talked about a little bit everything under the sun. Our favorite plays are over at PickDawgz Premium. Those are the plays we personally have the most money on. Brian, a day like today, what you got going on over at the site?
Oh, coming off a strong 6-1 in one day yesterday, cashing my college football total of the year. I got my titanium 34-16 run 68%. Get that NFL best bet winner for $30 at PickDawgz.com. Or maybe get my cream of the crop 5-pack. It's my 5 best plays a day all across the sports board. You get NHL, college basketball, NBA, and the NFL. All 5 plays for $75. PickDawgz.com. 2-for-1 capper special. Team me up with any one of these guys and definitely have a big end of your weekend.
Hop on Brian B. Continue to kick the crap out of the books. Wacky, what you got going on today?
I'm going over to PickDawgz today. Hey, it's my 10-star NFL play of the week. Absolutely love this NFL play. Hey, my plays of the day been absolutely money. We're on a nice little 8-2 run with the plays of the day, so you can scoop that up singly, or hey, I've got a 5-pack in the NFL. Absolutely love that 5-pack as well. So 6 plays in the NFL in total. I have 3 in college hoops, and then I have 2 in the NBA, 1 in the NHL. So 12 plays altogether today. Love today's card rolling. So bounce back day for me from yesterday. Looking forward to it. As I said, I hit my play of the day. That's been money. I hate you win your play of the day, but you still have a losing day overall. It sucks, but it's looking for a nice little bounce back here on Sunday. Great spots to make some money. It's that time of year where we've got so much sports, all this overlap. It's best to jump aboard something long term. That way you're not having to buy each sport individually. You get it all included with that long term pass, 3-day, 7-day, 30-day. Take advantage of that long-term pass. It's that time of year to continue to smack the books and lots of college basketball action, NBA, hockey, football, jump aboard. 2-for-1, 3-for-1, capper promotional. Can't go wrong with that. I'm not the only capper here at Pick Dawgz. There's a bunch that have been hot, so definitely pick your favorite capper, pair them up. Don't forget pick and check out as well. But jump aboard. Let's make some money.
There you go. Hop on with Wacky. Continue to kick the crap out of the books. Bro, y'all in the comments be cracking me up because somebody said all you do is pick favorites. There be people on the jam session say all I do is take the underdog.
You know what? People complain when I say, "Oh, Brian, you take all dogs," which is true. I do take a lot of dogs, but you can't make everybody happy all the time. So.
Bro, they be killing me. I take a lot of dogs too. I really like laying huge number of favorites, but here's what it be. Hey, I got a good card today. I got 4 games in the NFL that I love. I have my NFL big play of the week. I have cashed that play, 4 out of the last 5 Sundays. We had hit 4 in a row. We lost it last week. Last week I had the Texans and CJ Stroud got hurt.
Yeah, they broke my heart. If he wouldn't have got hurt, we would have cashed that one.
You would have cashed that.
That's the way it happens.
So that was my only loss on my big play of the week. The last 6 weeks. So been dominant run. Just trying to keep it rolling. I absolutely love today's big play of the week. You can scoop it up, PickDawgz Premium. I have 3 other plays in the NFL. I don't have any NBA in there at this second. I'm going to add probably 1 or 2 plays here right after the show. Just was waiting on a couple things to make sure I was right on my looks. So, yeah, man, money making Sunday. Let's make some money today. Pair me up with Brian. Pair me up with Zawacki. Let's make it a good weekend. I've been dominant this week except for yesterday. It's been a really good week except for yesterday. So let's get back on track. Let's make some money. Over at the site, man, it is parlay time. Parlay.
I get the best parlay ever.
Giants, Saints.
Yesterday, I had a 5-game parlay I gave out with me and Chris. Only one, I know it doesn't matter. I lost one of them. Arkansas was the loser for me. They just couldn't hit a big shot down the stretch yesterday against Michigan State. But
you can't bet the Hogs on the road. It's just one of those things that I know they're now 29 and 66 ATS wise are the Hogs on the road.
Michigan State was rebound, getting a lot of second chances yesterday. Definitely played good.
And they got a bunch of second chances, and then that crowd, once they got back into this game, and that crowd, the hometown crowd, was huge in Michigan State, and they just took the momentum from that.
Well, I guess I should give out my parlay. I'm going to take the New York Jets plus the points, the New York Giants plus the points, and those New Orleans Saints plus the points. $100 on that 3-team parlay.
Nasty.
That's my cap. That's my toilet bowl 3-game parlay here.
Zawacki.
Give me a couple. We're going to go one college basketball. We're going to take Washington plus the points. Harvard, lay the points. Utah Tech, plus the points. A little 3-teamer for you there. And then a 2-teamer in the NFL. Take the 49ers, plus the points. And throw in the New Orleans Saints, plus the points. A little 2-teamer. If you want to really go crazy, make it a 5-teamer. Take the 3 college basketball, 2 NFL, and pair them out to be a 5-teamer. But I'm telling you, I bet it 3-teamer and the 2-teamer. But if you want, throw it in as a 5-teamer as well. But hey, let's get to today. I'm excited about today's card.
Let's not overcomplicate this shit today. I'm gonna go Thunder against the Grizzlies. I'm gonna go Warriors against the Pacers. I'm gonna go Bills against the Dolphins. And I'm gonna go Seahawks against the Cardinals. And I'm gonna call it my woodshed parlay.
That's your big wood parlay.
Yeah, I think everybody just blows somebody out today. We'll see what happens. Laying a lot of lumber. I think we're fine in all of them. We'll see what happens. I guess I can give y'all one more. Let's go dogs. If I were to take some dogs today, Steelers money line. Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks money line, and Vikings. Oh yeah, I like that one. Oh, Steelers, Vikings, Milwaukee money line, dogs. Okay, I like that one. I really like that one. We'll see what happens. Any final words, Brian? Zawacki, before we get out of here for the day?
Let's sweep the board. I won nothing less than a 6-0 today, so we'll see.
Let's do it. I believe in you.
Definitely have yourself a wonderful day, everybody. Make it a good one. Looking forward to it. Loaded card. Let's make some money.
Go Jets. 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 Win number 2 today.
Biddler's on the double Jets parlay. See, Jets and Jets.
Yeah, he got
Jets and Jets. Winnipeg Jets and
Jets and Jets.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Make it a winning day.